Yay! Am I overly loud?
Yeah,
No,
a little
you're
bit.
good.
A little bit. A little bit.
Well, really enthusiastic, I think it was what it was.
No.
I
Walsh and
had,
Joe ain't loud, so you definitely know the
I
difference.
didn't have my earbuds in when we were talking before the chat, and so during the intro, I was like, I got to plug these in, and then the gunshots fired, and I was like, oh my gosh, I might be deaf now. The volume all the way up on my computer. What is up, guys? It is Thinline Defense. Welcome to our Thursday night live chat, and we are getting started fast. Angry Sarge, Wizard, plus one level, Wizard Dance Magic, Wizard Dance,
Angry Sarge, you're my favorite right now.
Wizard Dance, Wizard Tech Girth, Wizard Truth Brings, Wizard Dance Magic, Wizard Tech Girth. So for those of you that are like, what is going on? Is not Jason having a seizure? No, we have a game. So if you are a YouTube member, you get access to these little emojis on YouTube. It shows them. But here it just shows up. And so we do a game that when I read those off, everyone drinks.
Beverage of choice. Can be water. Doesn't matter.
Water.
Sometimes you just need to hydrate.
Yes. Crow, give me some love.
The dude. So I spent most of the day installing a dishwasher. Hanging out with you all is a much needed break. We are happy to have you here, buddy.
Yeah. We haven't seen the dude in a little bit.
No, he's been installing a dishwasher, obviously.
Right?
For a week.
Like I wasn't paying attention.
Zach, Wizard Tagger, the Wizard MDs.
What up, Zach?
What is going on, Zach? Croak, is this thing on? I hope so.
Yeah, it's running. I checked it.
We are live.
I double checked. That happened once. That did happen one time.
We did. 10 minutes later, we figured it out. Well, somebody figured it out.
Saying we need to start the live. Like we did.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
okay, so I'm gonna go off on a little bit of tangent real quick. If nobody noticed, I now have a LA Police Gear Coyote or Tan, whatever you want to call it. Not Jason sent me a little gift box today, and I'm pulling a Walsh because I guess when we first get them in, we don't have to put plates in them, and we get to be fobbed and pretend. So
I got
there's no plates. No, you did it last week.
Yeah.
And your excuse was, it's brand new. Well, I just unboxed this.
You literally
20 minutes ago.
You did actually just take it out of the box.
So I thought about throwing plates in it, and I'm like, no, Walsh doesn't have to. I don't either. So yeah.
You will.
No
you
plates
will have to next week.
Yeah, you can get one freebie.
And then for all our viewers, so Walsh sent me a little care package a couple weeks ago. Very nice of him. Bunch of stuff in there that he had been hanging on to for about a year and a half. No optic, but bunch of cool stuff in there. Some sticker. Got sticker on my. I can't move out of the way. On my gun cabinet, some new stickers and stuff. And he sent me a koozie. I'm like, oh, that's nice of him. It's a cool koozie. It's a showback, tactical. Here's the front of it. So, little koozie. And I'm like, oh, nice of him. Been from SHOT Show. So, the back has a saying on it. I didn't think anything of it, right? Well, then, Jason sent me a box, and I unpacked that. And I get a koozie in it, okay?
Oh, I did
which is super cool, right? Now I got two koozies. That's really nice. Until you turn it around and read what it says on the back. So when I got one, I didn't think anything of it. But when two of your friends send you koozies that say "do more, suck less," I think they're trying to give me a hint that I need to do more and suck less.
I didn't know they had anything written on the back. We went and saw them at the very end, and they were like, they had some stuff they wanted to give us, and they were like, oh yeah, take all this, and it had to have been like it
was a stack. It was literally like that. They were like, here you go.
Yeah,
and it was like a newspaper stack.
You have to take this.
So
if you want
they gave us these masks. You remember the COVID mask that they gave us? It actually said F COVID on it.
Yeah.
And is it multicam?
No, it's just black. I think, right?
It's like this weird women's underwear fabric too.
Yeah, it's super, and it's gigantic.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hey, so I did see a comment that I'm a little upset about. I need to get a hold of the dude. He said he never got my package for the GBR belt that he won.
What is going on?
Did you get a tracking number?
I do. It's probably in my car. The dude, let me try and source the tracking number and see what happened with it. You should have gotten it by now.
Yeah. 2 weeks, weird. 3 weeks.
Because the other winner got their stuff, and we got pictures of it and everything. And I sent them both out the same day. We got those like 2 weeks ago.
Dude.
So the dude, let me look for a tracking number, and I'll try to source that and fix that for you. Super sorry about that. That's
Hey,
very
email us the dude so it's
Yeah.
easier to talk
Yeah,
to
hit
you.
us up with the Gmail, and then I'll hit you back up with the tracking number.
He's probably like, no thanks, I don't want that belt anyway.
I mean, I'll be
Yeah,
honest,
right.
hey, you didn't win anything.
The mailman running around all happy.
Yeah, he's like, this belt
Until
sucks.
he uses it, and he's like, this belt is terrible.
Yeah, this is
So William
This
Penn
is
says,
ridiculous.
please cover the Illinois ghost gun ban. So none of us are in Illinois. The one thing that I do know about it, Will, is you have until, I think it's November, if you have an IPA 4040, that's what we call it here on this channel.
Yep.
Read between the lines there. If you have an unserialized IPA 4040, I believe you have until November to take it to an FFL to have it serialized.
Yeah, but what does that mean? What does that mean?
They engrave. So what they do is they'll engrave a serial number into the gun.
Yeah.
And then there's a logbook that all FFLs have to keep. So they'll put it in that logbook. It doesn't go to the ATF, but they're supposed to have it available if the ATF asks
And
for
now with the new law passing, FFL have to keep them forever. So eventually it will go to the ATF.
Yeah.
Unless it gets lost in a fire.
Mm.
Yeah. I've already chosen my serial number. Gonna be Foxtrot Uniform 1 through like 5 or however many I have.
Medic.
Yeah.
Medic!
Yay.
Dr. Dole's in the house.
What
Yeah,
if your
sorry,
FFL doesn't
Will.
have the ability to engrave?
Yeah, so Will, we're not Illinois residents, so we're not thoroughly versed in that. And there's other channels like Second Amendment Foundation or Firearm Policy Coalition that do a better job explaining what you got to deal with if you are living in one of those states. So apologize, Carl. Wizard Tag Girth, Wizard Truth Boobs, Wizard +1, Wizard Dance Magic, Wizard.
Thanks, Carl. You're living up to this one too.
Mosjack said-
I don't know how to say it.
Mosjack. So Joe, did Walsh put the boots in the care package?
No, I still don't know. There's
Yeah,
quite a
that's-
few things I owe Joe apparently.
Yeah, there's a list. There's an ongoing list. There's
That's
an
not
ongoing
cool
list.
stuff. Don't let him fool you. He's sitting on
Yeah,
some cool stuff right
Yeah,
now.
don't let me fool
He's
you.
like, hey, you
I
want the
got
cool stuff or the boots?
I got plenty of stuff.
He's like, I want the cool stuff, boots later. Like, you got
Yeah,
it.
when somebody asks you how many guns do you own, and you're like, shoot, I can't even go through and think about them anymore.
Joe's
Like
I don't have enough fingers.
yeah, I literally have to gather them all up and count them. I
How
can't.
how many uppers together start to count as one?
Yeah, see, like I don't know.
Oh, I love
Angel
your comment.
says, so glad to tune in. Stumbled on you guys while looking for videos covering the K-19 carrier and been wondering if there were actually 4 guys or Walsh just wearing different masks for the intro.
I wish I would do that.
That
Like,
would have been funny.
Like redo the intro.
That would've been
Being in
Did you
mask.
not see the intro though? Walsh was playing Skip It. Like we're not cool enough to put all that together.
Hey, quick pause though. Since people are looking for the K19, there's some exciting stuff. I am wearing the K19 version 3 with the removable shoulder buckles. So I have the low profile buckles purposely set up incorrectly. Apparently, I don't have them very even. But I just threw it on because I was messing with it. But I'm going to do a video on this on Sunday, and there's going to be a little teaser for it tomorrow. But yeah, if you're looking for the K19, this is an awesome, awesome version.
Now I'm really gonna blow that commenter's mind. What if Walsh is all of us? He just pre-recorded this
What if
and
Walsh
just glued it all together.
was all of us?
Expecting.
We just pre-recorded this. They start saying things that like don't match up.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. Like whoops. Mess that editing up.
oops, you gotta go edit that.
Hey,
the
so
placement was wrong. I think it don't look right.
I took my homework assignment semi-seriously. I wouldn't say seriously, but I was looking for a long time on trying to find a survival quiz. And a good survival quiz doesn't exist, just to let y'all know. It doesn't exist.
I just Google one right now.
Go ahead, dude. Like it's terrible. They're terrible. They're terrible.
Survival quiz.
Yeah. You could put in best survival quiz and it's gonna give you the first one.
Worst case survival quiz.
Croak says
Yeah.
GBRS belt might have been classified as a destructive device by USPS.
True.
Harry in the house. Yo,
Oh, what
Harry, what's up?
What up?
So I did stumble upon this quiz, and
Oh,
although
oh,
I don't think we should do like points and like who wins, it does
Because I
bring
will.
up like some different. I don't know. There's something on here that I necessarily don't agree with, and I want to ask y'all opinion
Hold on.
and see what you guys would
I
do.
want to add some validity to your concern because I did look up a survival quiz, and this is a quiz that says the worst case survival quiz. And the number one is how to avoid bad breath. The next one is how to survive a kidnapping. These are all like multiple choice.
Yeah.
And then there's how to wrestle an alligator and how to eat a frog. Like I don't
See?
Those are all important things to know.
Cody's like, I would probably win that quiz.
I'm
He's
not
like,
playing
I know how to wrestle an alligator.
I mean, some of these, I guess some of them we can do.
I saw a certain someone throwing GBRS shade on the Reddit this morning.
So
I wonder who that was.
I was putting some stuff out there, and then like there's this guy that commented on my post, and I was like, oh yeah, I know. I said something. I think it was about hard-headed veterans, and I was like, yeah, like I put a post like, yeah, I was actually trying to see their helmet, but you know, I put that I was gonna see Team Wendy and Ops Corps, and then so this commenter comes in and goes like, oh, did you tell him that you were gonna compare them both to that? I'm like, I did, LOL. And then I realized it was Zach, like who commented on it. I was like, you knucklehead. Like I already told you this. He's like, I didn't even realize it was you. Like,
oh, that's your therapy dog?
Yep.
That's awesome.
Well, it's technically Bellevue's therapy dog.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cutie.
Right?
So I like the dude's comment. He said he's going to enshrine the belt since I touched it. Man, just sell it on eBay. Be like, official review belt. Just get rid of it.
Sweating all.
Get rid of it.
Extra sweaty.
What's up, Caleb? Good to have you, buddy. So talking about the Illinois stuff, sounds like a lot of lawsuits in Illinois. Thanks for speaking out about it. Yeah, no problem. I'm not well versed about it, so apologize for not having all the answers. Bless you, Cody. People care about you.
Get well soon, buddy.
Yeah. Thoughts and prayers.
Michael says, "Don't worry, Joe. Not Jason will find one." No, this isn't. I find parts for sale, not quizzes.
Oh, I like the next comment.
Talk about the AC1.
Do it. I don't know this one.
I have it right here. Here she is in all her glory.
What was the verdict?
Not
overpriced.
I do not recommend it. And my biggest thing is that it's not that it's bad. I just think that there's better ones out there that either perform better or the same for way cheaper.
So what are we gonna do with it? What do we do with all crappy things?
This carrier minus the name tag and the plates. We're gonna give it away today.
Yeah. So we'll pick a random time in this thing and we'll spin the wheel or maybe we'll do some
extra trash. We're gonna give it away.
It's not trash. It's a good carrier. It's just my thing is like I don't want to spend $190 for this.
Yeah.
Right. So you're looking at it from the perspective of it costs $190. Whoever gets it for free didn't pay that. So
yeah. If I got this for free,
I'll be all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would use it. I would rock it.
I don't want it though.
Yeah, I don't want it. And my point is, this is $190. You can get the Audi gear for $160, and it comes with an AR mag placard. I didn't even talk about that in the video because I forgot about it until afterwards. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm spending less money, and you get more stuff.
So Joey, I was talking to Jason. I was like, are we gonna give that away? And he's like, we're like, do we just give away all the stuff we don't like? I'm like, well, I mean, what else are we gonna do with it?
Yeah. Give it away, throw it away, or throw it in a corner somewhere.
Exactly. Like, put on eBay and be like, here you go. It's a nickel.
Croak says, okay, so you have the kidnapper lead you to an alligator, which eats the kidnapper. Then you lick the frog before eating it, and you won't care about the bad breath. Simple.
Boom.
Survived.
That's winning at life right there.
That's a survival test right there, and you passed.
Oh.
The dude says, I live in Florida, so that's all entirely feasible.
That's probably why the belt didn't show up. There's some random crazy person.
Right.
Yeah, some method took it.
Just walk
Bobby
up-
Boucher has it.
Yeah.
He's from Louisiana.
Oh yeah, that's
There
right.
you go. Caleb says, "Nice dog there, Kodiak. What is his or her name?"
So his name is Mo, and he is named after one of Ashley's friends and coworkers that was killed in Colorado. He was a trooper, and he got hit on the road, on the side of the road. So Ashley named Mo after him.
Hmm.
He's a police dog.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he's a therapy dog. So
Helping folks with.
sworn officer.
Hey, not Jason. Why'd you give Cody your internet?
Yeah, right. Cody.
I
Yeah,
was looking
Cody.
at my computer like, oh crap, it's happening.
Do I got doo-doo internet?
Mhm.
Turn the
It's being
TV
weird.
off.
Yeah, it's doing some Jason
Wisconsin
stuff.
Patriot. Late, but I made it. How's everyone doing?
Oh, what up?
Welcome.
Hey, big
Well, we all
thanks
live in
last week for
Wisconsin, so
sharing
we're
your
doing pretty
gear.
good.
Yeah, thanks for sharing your gear last week. That was awesome to see all your stuff.
Yeah. Here you go. Wheel of Doom, Wizard.
I should
Okay.
Yes,
we'll
that
do it.
counts.
Can I get the wheel up?
Yeah, Joe Jones. It was a great view. Not Jason. Thanks, bud. I appreciate it. I had a lot of fun with it.
Hey, do y'all want me to read some of the quiz questions or
sorry.
not?
Yeah, we didn't mean to mess you up there. Sorry.
Okay.
Cody,
So this is
also-
the one.
One second.
go ahead.
Cody, there's a request. A couple people saying your mic's a little low. I don't know if you can do anything with it. Just jam it in your face.
Testing.
More.
Any better?
More.
Use the settings.
Yeah. Slide it up. We're new at this, everyone. Don't worry.
No,
We're
don't
only,
worry.
we're only at episode
Well,
70.
last time I didn't have my mic.
Oh, here we go.
What
God,
about
Fisher.
now?
It's
Yeah,
still,
now I can hear you.
yeah, it's still kind of quiet, but you're good. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
Although our camera frozen.
Yeah.
All right. So this is the one that got me thinking, right? And I could see that going a couple different ways. So, so to give you all an example, the first question: you are going for a 3-hour hike in the wilderness of northern Wisconsin. It is mid-October. It keeps going like a whole paragraph. Is the question. So I'm not reading that one.
Already bored.
So if you had to choose just one item to have, I'll wait until Cody's done.
Sorry.
That hurt my
Is it
brain.
too loud now?
Yeah.
It's a little loud. Yeah. A little less. Not much. A little.
How about now?
Yo, it's healthy. That's good.
Yeah. Just don't touch it ever again.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't touch it.
How about now?
Oh my god. Headphones on. All right. If you had to choose just one item to have,
Good. Go.
if you had to choose just one item to have in a survival situation, what would it be? A watch, a Bic lighter, or a smartphone?
Probably a big lighter.
Smartphone.
Watch.
The answer that they want you to pick is Bic lighter.
Is it what? Is this Bic Lighter Company's quiz?
I guess, dude. Like, is having a Bic lighter super important? Sure. And if I think that I'm going to be like lost in the wilderness or in a survival situation for multiple days, then I'm going to pick the lighter over the phone. But if I have a phone and they're reasoning in, oh, well, electronic devices aren't always reliable. I don't need it to always be reliable. I need it to be reliable one time. I need it to work
big
once.
lighters.
And I'm thinking of a watch from, like, even if it's broken, like a broken watch, I think is pretty useful and comparatively to a Bic lighter. You can use it as a signaling device. I mean, you probably have bits of metal. You probably have bits on the inside of the watch.
I'm just going to pull up a map and go, oh, I need to, there's a road 10 miles that way. Got it.
But I took the lighter.
Yeah. So I'm living out here for 3 months.
Like,
now.
bro, we're only
But hey,
a mile from the car. Bro, we're basically dead. We're
yeah, we're dead.
dump
Just
everything.
snatch everybody on phones. These are worthless. Extra weight.
They'll never save us.
So
what is,
when we did
what is
that
the longest,
in LinkedIn,
Sorry. Go ahead.
we did a thing like this at LinkedIn, and one of the things I put in my survival kit was a survival kit. And the instructor's like, you can't do that. I'm like, no, the survival kit has everything I need. You didn't say I couldn't So I want a survival kit and it has all of these things in it. I'm like, you can't do that. I'm like, you didn't put a limit.
Yeah.
So I had
You just
everything
said one
we needed.
item. So I have
Yeah.
one survival kit.
And
Right.
you wonder why
Yeah.
I don't like you. Like,
Yeah.
This
You
ain't
wonder why I
naked
got
and
fired.
afraid. Some of these are dumb. But what is the longest distance within? Okay, I'm reading it how it's written. What is the longest distance within which a successful rescue was accomplished by means of a signal mirror? How far can you use a signal mirror?
ooh,
Miles.
Yeah, how many?
I would say like 100 miles.
Ooh, that's long, dude. You do know the Earth isn't flat.
Like if you're up on a mountain or something. If I'm up on a, it depends on how
Yeah,
high.
I'd still say maybe 20 to 30 miles.
So this is like using.
Is there a multiple
This
choice?
is the longest somebody has been rescued using a signal mirror.
Can we
What
choose?
are the
Been
multiple
rescued.
choice options?
Yeah, can we choose?
There's multiple choices, but I don't want to tell you. What'd you say, Cody?
5 miles.
5?
Five.
Close. It was 10. 10 miles.
Oh, Joe Jones had 11. That's pretty close,
Yeah, good job.
guys. But as close as without going over. So still 0 points.
So Cody wins.
True or false? In the winter, my down-filled coat makes me nice and warm. This is dumb.
In the winter, my down. Yes, sure.
Yes. I don't even. You want me to scroll down to number 6?
Find something worth a dang.
False. Sorry, we couldn't resist. This is a trick question. Your down coat does not make you warm. It does, however, keep you warm.
So I have
Brooke knew. He already knew. He was like, actually, that's wrong.
I have a wilderness survival quiz.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh God.
All right, and I'm gonna do the multiple choice
Oh,
because
great.
I don't like
Love
when
it.
Joe does it.
Can you show your screen?
C.
I don't know. Let's
See.
see.
You can do it. Watch us like get banned. Like you guys got banned for showing quizzes. Like, oh
Yeah, from
Oh,
Field
yeah.
and Stream
good.
because they're
Those are
hacks on it.
You
copyrighted.
see that?
Oh, ooh, this is look how
Yeah.
good this is. Look how fancy we look.
Okay,
look how
number one.
official.
I'm gonna read it because Joe's on his cell phone. Insect
okay.
larvae contains a lot of protein. Where are the best places to find these insect eggs?
I don't even need multiple choice, dude.
He knows it's animal droppings. He already knows.
Yeah.
Moist
It's in
areas
rotting
under
wood,
rocks
dude.
and logs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one.
Look at us.
Continue. Good job.
Wait,
They're
what's
called
he-
grubs, bro. They're called grubs.
Attached to the insect. You should have
Alright.
clicked that one.
What internal temperature is required to break down bacteria cells in meat?
I don't know.
325,
100.
250, 350, or 160?
I think it's 350.
160.
No, it's 160.
Yeah.
I'm cooking the
Boom.
crap out of some stuff.
In an emergency situation, drinking small amounts of salt water will keep you from dehydrating until
False.
fresh water can be found.
False.
Don't do
False.
that. You die.
That's so false. Then you start throwing up, and you're in way worse than you were.
Somebody
really?
didn't watch Castaway.
Right?
Why should you melt snow or ice before drinking it?
Ooh, so
Because it takes your body more energy
Yeah.
to melt
Right.
it. What?
that's not an option.
To avoid dehydration,
Purify it.
to purify it, to avoid brain freeze, or
Yeah,
to
that's
avoid
the one.
cutting your mouth.
It's the brain freeze.
So they want it.
they want
to-
dehydration.
No, they're gonna say to purify it, which is
I'm gonna say
horseshit.
to avoid dehydration.
Yeah, that's what I would say.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here.
And brain
Eating
freeze.
frozen snow. Yeah, look at that. We were right. Boom.
Look at
Eating
that.
frozen snow and ice will reduce your core body temperature and can lead to dehydration.
So something people talk about when, and I think this was on. I don't want to like copy everything. Grand Thumb. People obviously did this before we made the video, but if you have one of those stupid camelbacks, and you have it when you're in a cold area, you can put snow in it and then move that camelback inside of your plate carrier or closer to your body, even with the backpack on, so that your natural body heat's going to actually melt that snow and ice in your bladder as you walk.
Yeah.
But he does that stuff
Only-
for a living, right?
Who?
Grand thumb.
Grand Thumb.
I mean, not. I mean, he probably hadn't done nothing in 10 years. He's at O now, so he doesn't do nothing nowadays.
I thought he was a SEER instructor.
He was. He probably just a fancy.
All right,
desk-
He's
number
an O
five.
now? I didn't know that.
If your feet stay wet for a prolonged period, you can develop trench foot,
toe jam.
smelly feet, or athlete's foot.
Ooh, you can get athlete's foot.
Yeah, trench foot. What was the question again?
If your feet stay wet for a prolonged period, you can develop.
Oh my God, Cody.
Sorry, I
deafness,
couldn't mute it.
You get trench foot. Jungle
trench
rat.
foot.
And some feet.
Yeah, smelly feet. Yeah.
Yeah, and athlete foot. Athlete foot is kind of the same effect.
All right. Why should you try to avoid sleeping directly on the ground?
Bugs and critter, and it zaps the heat out of your body.
Losing body heat.
From losing body heat.
Oh, there's a bug one too. Yeah, I'd probably say the body heat one.
Body heat number one, but most of your poison and critter are on the ground.
To eliminate the risk of contracting diseases. Like, yeah, they're just all over the ground.
Number 7.
Well, it depends. Are we sleeping in
Water
San
source.
Francisco?
It could be, yeah.
Cody's look at that.
I can't even see him.
Yeah, Joe didn't even know what they were yet.
Yeah, you guys are talking.
Oh, we're having
All
fun
right.
with it.
What feature of a snake is not used to determine if the snake is venomous? Location, head, markings, tongue, eyes, or tail?
Location.
Boom.
Yeah, because it.
No.
I was thinking.
Tongue.
Tongue?
That. Yeah, because that's the only spot that doesn't really.
Oh, there's Mo. Mo's angry.
I mean,
Which of the following
How
does
is
not-
location not one of those? I'm confused now. I get tongue. Tongue definitely wins it. But how is location?
Well, I guess
Dude, there are poisonous snakes next to
Anywhere.
non-poisonous snakes everywhere in the world.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
Like, oh, don't worry, guys. We're in the middle of the water. There's no poisonous snakes ever go in the water.
Okay.
Which of the following does not provide clues to help orient you toward true north? Anthills,
Wind speed.
moss, North Star, or wind speed?
Yeah, I'm
Wind
with Cody
speed.
on wind speed. I just didn't know that.
I don't know how an
anthills-
anthill does, but wind speed is definitely it.
Yeah, anthills must build in a certain direction. That's interesting.
Yeah. I don't know
Moss on
what
trees and
direction, but
anthills
they
can
build
help
it
you
in a
to
certain
figure out
direction.
what direction you're facing.
It's like we don't know what direction. Like,
Can
there's
Can
an
you
anthill.
pick the anthill?
Dude, I can't wait
So it
until
says right
somebody
here.
get lost and they're
Ants-
like, "Don't worry, guy. I'll get out of this. I read about anthills on
No,
the
I'm Googling
internet."
it right now.
Ants often build their nests on the south or southeastern side of trees where it's warmer.
Ah, interesting.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
We just saved someone's life.
Yeah, look at that.
All right,
Like,
number
there's a bunch of
10.
anthills like that.
I'm gonna. If there's more questions after this, I'm gonna stop after 10.
Yeah, that's fine. It's 10 good questions. Yeah.
What do lush vegetation and swarming insects often indicate? Water,
Water.
fertile
Water.
soil, dead animals, or edible plants?
Water.
All right, we're done.
Yay! Thanks for coming. Join us for our
You're
quiz.
so smart.
Look at us.
Hey, don't ask me to add shit, but I can tell you what anthills do.
Southside.
Southside.
Bro, so maybe Lucas can collab with GBRS. They can make a better product, and Lucas can back up his claim. He works closely with soft types.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah.
1911 Drew, what's up, dude? Good to see you.
What's up?
Caleb says, glad I got in the good giveaways. Now it's leftovers, GBRS belt and the AC1 plate carrier. Ooh, shots fired.
I may have to give away. I have that my old Agilite version 2. Maybe we'll give that away one of these days too.
One of these days.
Yeah.
Hit the like button, everyone. Appreciate it.
Yeah, if you can, we really appreciate it.
It's not the mic. It's Cody's righteous beard acting as a suppressor. Right.
That's a pretty good one.
Oh, that's pretty good. Hey, I was getting a little bit angry. Everyone told me like Silencer Shop is gonna be like 90 days for these e-forms, and it's just slowly getting longer and longer. Now we're at like
Is it?
110 days, and it's like,
That's all right. I got told that I can't get a 2022 Chimera, and I have to wait until the 2023s are out.
Oh,
That stinks.
So
Max.
we're in the same boat.
J5PO says, have you done any videos on that Winkler Hawk?
No, I haven't done any videos on it, but it's awesome. The main thing I was looking at is whether or not you could. I don't know if you should. The question of if you could connect one of these to your belt, you obviously can. And it's actually pretty cool. Can I steal the just me for a second?
Okay,
No.
I'll do it.
This one? We almost did it. Okay. So what's cool is you can actually lift up on this little tab here. And by doing that, that actually frees the actual axe. and you can actually pull it out and then still have it on your belt. I don't know if you
That's-
need an axe on your
Looks so
belt,
dumb.
but you could do it. Yes.
Wisconsin
Thanks.
Patriot, no prob. Love the insight. Still trying to figure out a better wire situation for my comms.
Oh, because they had that whole big setup.
Yeah.
This is the Silenix.
Psionics,
Yeah,
right? Or Silnix.
Silnix, whatever. It says the U94 connector.
think
And
it's
I got this from
Xilinx,
Commodore
right?
Supply.
It's got a links on it.
Yeah, with the links on it.
Silinx?
Silinx.
Yeah, this guy. He's a fancy
Cool.
one. Commodore Supply sells that one, and you can get discount code TLD CO if you want to save some bucks on those.
Yay.
These come with the QD adapters too, so it's really cool. So not only do you have a really nice PTT with the double activation, so you can use either side, depending on however you want to hold it, but it also has the QDs. So on the end here, I can switch out the QDs and run like a Kenwood 2-pin, or I have the other one that'll run into like a L3 Harris or any other military style. So you can just swap over to a different style radio as long as you have
Nice.
it connected.
Walsh does this to us all the time. I'm just letting you know that.
Joe's like,
Look at Walsh looking like he had no idea what he just did. Somebody said that they had an issue with some of their wiring, like finding where to put their wiring. And your solution was go get all new stuff.
Yeah.
Here's a discount code,
yeah,
and this is why. I'm going to explain all about this new stuff that I have that's cooler than your stuff because you have wire problems.
He said, "Go gadget, new gadget," and that's what he
Zach, Zach Vet says, the Earth isn't flat?
what?
No, there's a
Actually-
YouTube video.
Where the flat earther proved that the Earth isn't flat.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's-
that was
that
is
one
one of my favorite.
videos.
That is
Yeah.
the he's like, when he's looking through, like, he's
Interesting.
like, we look through, we should be able to see him. And if you stand up, you can prove it's flat. Like, I don't see it. Like,
He's like,
try standing up.
I can't see it. Try moving. No, it's not working.
And he's like, looks at me like, hmm.
Yeah.
We just spent a lot of money to prove what everybody else already knew.
That would have been one of those
Monster.
videos that I didn't publish. I'm like, never
Yeah.
happened.
Whoop.
There you go. Wizard Tack Girth, Wizard Treat Poogs, Wizard
Thank
Enemies,
you.
Wizard Plus Mod, Wizard Dance Magic, Wizard. Please recommend what hockey mask I should get to Boogaloo.
Ooh.
Uh,
Not either one that they have, because they have super uncomfy ones. They can't wear them very long.
Yeah,
Is it
but my
Casey Jones and
my movie quality.
Yeah.
yeah, buy movie.
It's
Call.
not
Or buy
okay.
one of those ballistic masks.
My
Yeah,
God.
those are cool.
Here we go. Wisconsin Patriot says, I think Joe and Jason need Army of Two masks. That's a great video.
Dude, I love that game. And if not
should do
Jason
that.
wants to go that route, I'll do
I'm
it.
about
I'll
to
do
Google
it.
some Army of Two maps right
Hey,
now. That's
Or
that was the first.
or we go with like 80 movies, not like Jason and Ninja Turtle, but like straight up, not Jason get Maverick, I get Iceman. Faces. We go faces.
So Army of Two was the first and last video game my wife bought me when we were dating. She's
Oh, really?
never bought me another video game after that.
You played it too
That was
much?
a good game.
Huh?
That was a good game.
The dude
I'm
says
busy.
Grantham was a SEER instructor. Now he's an Air Force A-Tac controller.
Oh,
Oh,
I think he's still over. I'm pretty sure he's still over in Fairchild though. I still got some contacts over there with him.
I didn't know O's could be A-Tacs.
I
don't know that either.
You get weird when you
Jack.
start getting in that career field. You start to get to do whatever you want.
This is the
Wizard,
mask
Wizard
I would
Plus One
get.
level, Wizard Dance Magic, Wizard Demies. Oh, that's cool. Wizard Demies, Wizard Dance Magic, Wizard Tac.
I can't even see it.
Let me see it.
Sorry.
Oh,
What is it? Oh, I have something similar look, but the eyes aren't.
oh.
Yeah. This is
Like a
a.
paint mask.
Just
That's what
spray
this
paint
is. Paintball slash.
Spray paint the
airsoft.
eyes.
Yeah.
That'll
Yeah,
work
just spray paint
perfect, dude. That'll work perfect.
them. Joe Jones. So, can anyone talk about where you have your knife on your plate carrier?
Ooh.
I don't put it on my plate carrier. I put it on my thigh rig.
I
So
put mine on my belt.
where is my plate carrier? I have. Shut up, cat.
Your kitties.
I have, yeah. I have plate carriers with knives on them. I'm going to tell you, it's cool in photos. It's extremely not practical. I like them way more on the belt, same as before, but having one stuffed in here behind your mags, it can be quite problematic. And then getting to them and getting your knife and not your mags, the whole thing just doesn't make a great move.
Yeah. Look up the K-bar weapon retention knife and put that on your belt.
Mm-hmm.
The only practical cutting apparatus I would say is the trauma shears. Those are great. Or like Gerber makes the seatbelt cutter or rope cutter.
Benchmade makes one too.
We have the one. Yeah, the Benchmade one. That's what we have.
Maybe it's Benchmade. I don't remember.
That's one that got issued in BAMs.
What's in that Gen 2? It has that knife in there. It's like $40 knife and two tourniquets. It was like $60. It was like what it used to be.
Yeah.
Zach,
because it's so small, it doesn't get in your way. Sorry.
No, you're fine. 16 weeks to get the Winkler X.
I ordered that. Like, I'll be honest with you, I forgot. Like, I ordered it in like December as like a cool gift to myself later, and I'd forget about. I totally did, and they were like, "Hey," I just opened the box one day, like, "Oh, there's an axe in here." Yeah, it took forever. They do a military discount. You can order from normal suppliers, but they don't give you like the nice discount. They give you, if you want the nice discount, you got to order straight from them. So it didn't cost me a ton, but it took a long time.
My favorite libertarian says, "Hey, Triarch finally started building my 13.9. 1 year, 2 months later, just over here keeping hope alive."
Nice.
Sucks, man.
Yes, man.
Yeah, at least you're getting it.
I will say, though, it even took – so we'll say, I mean, Criterion is awesome, and I want to give those guys a huge kudos for working with us and talking with me and not Jason. But it took them, SHOT Show was January. It took about 4 months for them to get that barrel, that Criterion barrel. There's such a high demand, though. I mean, it's such a crazy.
Everybody hurting right now. I'm not really holding it over anybody's heads. I think all the company are doing the best that they can. So
yeah, Criterion's awesome. They're like the nicest guys ever. I can't wait to work with them again. But I will say, a year and some change, I probably would have been like, man, I'm going to press. Like,
yeah, I'd just build my own. But
it's a wear item. So I'm like, man, by that time I would have already gotten something else.
You needed a new barrel.
Yeah, you needed a new barrel. Yeah, exactly.
Caleb says, "If you change your mask, we will still know who you are. Plus, would it make not Jason more trustworthy? I doubt it. People would still complain."
Yeah,
and I love that we have the same answer for everyone that asks. On any of the YouTube videos that I do, someone asks, "What's with the mask?" And Walsh is usually on it first. He's like, he just loves hockey.
Like when, like I think it was the last one. It's like, when hockey is life, hockey is life. And it's like, what the hell does that mean?
Yep. Here you go. What placard? Shane Miller says, "What placard would you recommend for an SPC? I'm torn between a simple S-Tac triple mag or the HRT Maximus."
Anyone else besides me?
So I'll say, one of the things that we always talk about is mission dictates gear. I love your simple. On this one right here, I have just the Agilite. This Agilite K19. I got the Agilite pincer placard. I love just a simple 3-mag pouch, and then I have a dangler underneath it.
My question is, how many do you want to buy? How many placards do you want to buy? Because your mission's going to change, and you're going to have to buy a different placard. If you go with defense mechanism, you could just change it to what meet your mission set.
I will say, though, the Maximus is pretty good about having most everything you're ever going to set up for and not being that expensive. So
unless you just want to run 3 mags.
True. Yeah, but the front does smash down pretty easily. So
yeah,
I just
depends. Like figure out what your mission is. I agree with Joe. I would take a hard look at the defense mechanisms one, because you can build it out however you want. And then let's say you're running a mission and you realize, you know what, I'd really like to have a place to put a mag pouch. Well, you could throw a mag pouch on there. Or I really want a place I could put some small items. Well, you get an extra little pouch that you put on your placard, and you can just keep building it out or taking it down, whatever you need.
And I think not Jason brings up the best point. If you build it out, you're not stuck with it. We've done this where we've built them out and been like, this is kind of frustrating. Taking some pieces off, minimalize down, and be like, okay, this is really all I need. These couple little pieces, and I'm good. And you can grow and shrink it down. So I'm a big fan of it too.
If you saw the
money's not a.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, if money's not a thing, then at least get, placards for the different calibers, or like we're saying, mission dictates gear. So whatever different caliber you're gonna need, I would have a placard for that. That way you can just grab it, slap it on your kit, and go.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of that. Having like 308, a whole 308 placard, a whole pistol caliber carbine placard, whatever, and you just grab it. You don't need to be like, "Where's a magazine for this?" It's all set up and ready to go.
Yeah.
The
dude said, "Bad Kitty, it's my Popeye."
Oh, that's some memories right there.
Talking about knife, mine is on my belt. It's too hard to get on the plate carrier. It's jabby and just doesn't work.
Absolutely concur. Like, it's one of those things I played with and kept messing with it, and the more I used it, the more I just did. It just caused a mess.
It's and cool, the minute you go prone, you can't get your knife anymore.
Yeah. It makes a cool picture. I mean, but that's about it.
Zach says same thing. Knife on the belt is much better. Croak says, now, back in the day of the old Alice gear, a Gerber Mark II hilt down looked cool AF until a first sergeant saw you. Yeah, be careful of that, man. What the hell are you doing?
What are you doing? Come here.
Harry says, I have a scallywag thin dagger in the knife nook behind my placard. It doesn't create too much of a protrusion in mags.
You have to have the right, like, you really have to have the right sheath and knife type. Like,
I want to get two knives, right, that go in like assassin knives.
What if you
that go in the sheaths like sideways and then mount it on the back of the plate carrier? No, down here, dude.
Oh, that's scout carry.
So
that's what I like.
So then if I need a knife with my left hand, I got it. If I need a knife with my right hand, I got it. If I need both, got them.
You could easily do this with the knife nook and an MEP. You can do it with that plate carrier. Because of the way the flat folds over onto the cummerbund, you could just fold over the knife nook, and then it would be secured in there.
That's what I'm doing.
I would still put that on your belt, because think about how high it's going to be on your plate carrier.
Yeah, I'm going to put it on my plate carrier.
I can't wait to see this.
Yeah, dude, it's going to be so cool.
Next live, you better be.
My shoulder popped just demonstrating that.
Yeah, that's kind of high.
That is, yeah. I'm with Cody. I like on my belt. Just come straight back.
Prepper Book Club. What's up, miscreants?
Or you could just wear a sword.
Good books.
Yeah, that's a good option.
Just sling a sword, dude.
Yeah.
So, I like that scout carry business, but drawing it's one thing, but
resheathing it
is difficult.
Yeah.
Like I had to put my hand back there and kind of guide it in, and I was like poking myself.
Like, what are you doing?
Dude, we just got kicked off of YouTube for something that we didn't even mean to do. I'd put my hand back there and poke myself.
It's like, I need a thimble.
What was that from Andrew Shaw? He's talking about the MEPC.
He says, just ordered MEPC. Excited to try it out.
Heck yeah. I want to know if he likes that one.
Yeah, I love it, man.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be my #1 low vis carrier.
Do you have one of? Oh, you have one of the hybrid cummerbunds too. I think that one's probably my favorite. The hybrid cummerbund they do.
Yeah.
Of all the different ones, that's probably my favorite.
Yeah, I got one. J5PO, my Type A took 11 months.
Is that from Winkler? Oh, is that what it is? A Winkler type? I don't know what that one is.
HRT Maximus all day, Zach Fett says. The dude says if you look deep enough down the YouTube rabbit hole, I believe there is a review video by not Jason, but without the mask. No, that's not correct. That would be Jason.
Yeah.
Totally different people.
Different person.
Not Jason.
Yeah.
This is not Jason.
Yeah.
The other guy you've seen Jason. Before is Jason.
Yeah.
Goobers. We kicked him right off of this show.
We hate that guy.
Yeah.
Stupid Jason. Harry says, we are not miscreants. We are ne'er-do-wells.
Ooh.
Zach says, definitely scallywags.
That's going on a shirt now.
Awesome. I mean, it just says, like, definitely scallywag. It's just a bunch of guys just like...
like, I don't get it. Don't worry about it then.
It's not for you. It's not for you. This joke's not for you.
Yeah. I didn't buy this shirt. For you.
Yeah, I remember I had the tactical girth shirt on. He was like, "What's this all about?" I was like, it's a long story.
Yeah, it is a long story.
Did you give him a do more, suck less koozie?
No, I should have.
You should have.
Not Jason. Did you even know it said that on the back?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't. It's
Yeah.
funny.
So that's what I'm talking
Jason
about,
knew.
Patrick. I'm about that
Scout
scout
carry.
carry.
Yeah.
Just Deadpool it, is what Croak says. There you go.
Yeah. Deadpool
He's got-
masks are weird
All
though.
kinds of stuff.
Like no,
Oh, I thought you were talking about the swords.
Oh, the sword's a way better idea.
2 swords off the back of the plate carrier. I don't know.
Yeah, and Grim
And
Hunter
it's got
Tactical
blades
makes
right
that
here.
45-degree Molly adapter. So you really
No,
could.
I'm gonna
Good
carry my katana like the samurai did, dude.
What's
Let's
what's the smaller blade? Not the katana. That's the one. The 2 swords is really the smaller one.
Oh, dang it! I
That was
forgot.
for them to
Say it.
commit suicide
know.
with.
Someone's
Yeah.
gonna say it in the comments.
It's starting with an S, I think.
Like
Yeah.
Senketsu or something.
Anyway, yeah, I would do 2
Yeah.
of the smaller ones. I think that's brutal. Anyway.
Wisconsin Patriot says, what are you guys running for IFAKs on your belt? I had an old Condor belt pouch, but recently got the T.Rex Arms Med 1 to slim it down a bit. Still not sure if I like it all the way.
Grim
You
Hunter
were in the
Tactical.
right place, my friend.
Yeah, so we actually kind of designed our own. Kind of talking a little bit. Joe
Walsh did. Yeah, You don't have to give her credit for that, Walsh. She did all that work.
You want me to go get one? I have one. Does anybody have one nearby?
Yeah, I got one.
Oh, so while Joe's getting that, I'll tell you about what it is. So this is the Grim Hunter Tactical medical pouch. The reason we like this so much is because the biggest problem you're going to run into with a belt medical kit is that you get in a vehicle and you're stuck with it, or it'll fall out. So you're trying to solve the 2 different problems of how do I not wear this when I don't want to wear it, and number 2, how do I keep it from falling out? So what this basically is it holds a standard 6x6. So we actually really like the Crye inner 6x6. It's really
They're out of business now.
It has 2. Yeah, they're out of business now, but it has 2 pull tabs on either side, so you can grab it from either side. But as Joe's going to show you, you can keep it on the back of your belt, and you could put a tourniquet on there. You could put you could put pens and stuff in it if you want to, or chem lights, whatever you want to do. You can put patches on there if you want to identify as a med kit. And then it can also, you can open up the thing and then you can pull out the actual medical kit. So you can leave the whole thing on your belt, pull everything off, and then just hand it to a buddy. Or you can take it off and put it in a pocket if you're in a vehicle and it's jabbing you in the back. So it solves a lot of issues. I love that one.
I put a link for that one in the description or in our comments. I'm sorry, and a discount code.
I didn't realize you could just stick it to your front of your carrier if you're working on somebody, just leave it there too. That's pretty smart.
And also, if you're if fingers are moist, or if you're you can't use your small muscle groups, you can just yank it out of there. You don't have to unclasp it, which is I really like that.
Yeah. There is one, and I've got to show you guys. There is one from Attack Pack. I haven't got to play with this a whole bunch. This is a smaller kit. This kind of reminds me of the Blue Force Gear one. But this does actually, so it has like a sleeve with like a Velcro cover on the outside, and then it has a pull tab on either side.
Oh, nice.
So this
The one thing that I would do differently with this, Walsh, is I would have it zip all the way down though, so it opened up flat.
So it does. So interestingly, that 6x6 has been modified since the last time you got it. There's been some upgrades. I use the Crye inner 6x6 mostly because it's my favorite. The Crye actually also has hooks on the side. They're out of business now, so I can't get any more. But we're gonna they have little straps. There's some upgrades that me and Chris over at Grim Hunter have done to that 6x6 for exactly what you said. So you can have it open all the way and flay open. Instead of like coming that quarter.
I would even put like 2 little handle on top of this, because once it's in here, the handle won't matter.
He did. I don't have it in front of me, but that's exactly what he did.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, because you could put it, yeah. But I like this one. This is what I use.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So you guys may like this one too. Same. I don't know why I didn't show this. We don't need to show. We do love P80 Ralph, but we don't need to give him free advertising. We do like him though. Same, but in smaller compact package. So you could do a smaller one instead of a full 6x6. I think this is a 3x6, but similar design. Then you can see, Joe, exactly what you're talking about, how he changed it so that there's a little.
Yep, I like that.
Little doodad, and it zips. So I had him also do. instead of doing a single zipper, it's a double zipper, so that you can actually have like a medical. So this it's more for the 6x6, but then you could open on one side if you have like your medical stuff in a in like a carry thing. You can just grab it and pull the whole thing out instead of having to open both sides or open it all the way around to get everything out.
Yeah.
But if you like this one, Joe, I can send you this one too. This is a
I like
prototype
that
you sent
one.
me to check out.
Oh, cool.
You're gonna be like, don't show my prototypes. Like, so yeah, tell Grim Hunter that I saw your prototype. I want one of those. So yeah, these are cool. I just wish you could mount it either. I kind of wish I wanted it either way. Oh, that is one cool thing I want to say about the Tac Pack one. The way this mounts on the belt with the one wrap is you can mount it either way. So you can mount it sideways like this, or you can mount it up and down. So it doesn't matter the way it's all put. You don't need anything special extra. You can just flip around.
Is that the handles for it?
You know what's really crazy? Do you know what's really crazy? Okay. Because we just talked about this, and I said get a defense mechanism placard, right? So say you don't want to wear your full belt that this is on or whatever. You don't want to take this, and you don't want to take it all off. You take your defense mechanisms placard, and all of the Velcro lines up with Grim Hunter, and now you just made your med kit part of your placard.
That's pretty smart. Did you see how this opened up?
That's the Tac Pack one?
I like that.
Yeah, so it just opens everything up. So you have everything in one little package.
That's cool.
I don't know if I like this as much as the Kunai pack. Like, I have to dig around a little bit in here. It'll be a little bit of rooting around. Maybe not. I don't know. It all kind of comes out. So I haven't played with this. Obviously, I haven't set it up. They're probably going to be yelling at me for not having shown this yet, but that's okay.
Yeah, there's even the hook part or the loop part of Velcro on the front of this that sticks to the.
I gotta get Chris to send you an upgraded 6x6. Yeah, we'll get you a new one.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. Richard Harris says Scout Carry equals door catcher for CQB.
Oh,
I don't know what kind of knife you would be carrying a sword in Scout Carry, but the ones I do don't stick out the size.
Yeah, and we got that tactical girth.
Right. I love that they protect mine.
Take a look at LBT and BFG. Blue Force Gear. LBT? What's LBT? London Bridge?
Yeah, we visited them.
Croak said, saw something cool the other day. Classic issued 5.56 ammo pouch used as an IFAK carrier, and the grenade loops cinched up to carry tourniquets. There's actually, Grim Hunter Tactical actually makes an insert for your standard 5.56 magazine pouches that you can use as an IFAK. It's a removable carrier that will slide into your 5.56 pouch. Here you go. Prepper Book Club says, Wakizashi?
Oh,
that's when you commit suicide, right?
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. That's what Cody said.
That's the knife we're talking about.
Oh.
Wakizashi?
What?
It's like 800. Wow. It's like 800 different spellings. The same.
Wait, I want to go back to that Blue Force Gear one real quick. So I have that one, the little one. And if you are interested in that, it's a good IFAK. I recommend just getting their kit. Buying their IFAK, their whole kit, because I bought a separate IFAK and I tried to shove it into that thing. It was difficult.
Yeah, because sometimes you can get like chuck deals and you need the micro ones.
Yeah, it was like trying to shove a hot dog down a straw. It was not working.
I love that. Goodness. All right.
Fun fact for everybody that doesn't know, but I've always been, just mesmerized, I guess, by knives, swords, anything like that. I've always wanted a katana, and when the government sent me free money, that's what I did with mine. I bought a 1095 steel katana.
You should have just made one. I mean,
dude, that's a lot of work.
It is a lot of work. Yeah, okay, that's true.
Michael Pereira, should I wait for Black Friday and or Cyber Monday to buy a PVS 14? Historically, it's the best time for firearms and accessories. You could.
Sale?
would be
They do.
Father's Day. Father's Day usually has good sales.
The problem is a bunch of other people do too, and I would be concerned that you would get a quality tube. I would just be worried you're going to get whatever's available. I mean, sometimes you can jump on those deals and find something, but it's highly unlikely that you're going to know the particular, like the FOM and all the resolution and SBI and signal to noise ratio, all that stuff that you're probably going to want to know if you're going to spend that kind of money. You're going to be like jumping on tubes so fast because they're available that you're not really going to know what you're going to get. It's probably the most annoying thing, but I would just save up and get one. And Mike had the best. He just put it in there. We just wait for the TLD giveaway. Yeah, just so you know, if you're a member, when we're at 1 million, if you're a member now, when we get to 1 million subscribers, you get a free one. Just wait for that.
Yeah, just wait for that. In the meantime, jump buy a flashlight. It's the best night vision out there.
One thing I do want to comment on, you're going to see some night vision out there, like the Photonics Echoes, which do really well in not completely black. Like if you want to save about 20% of the money, they don't do amazingly well in pitch black, which you may not need. Like if you're mostly outside or you can be doing it in moonlight, you'll be fine. If you're like in a home with the lights off, they won't be as bright as like an L3 or something like that. So you can save money. Just know what your trade-offs are. It's hard to know without really digging into it and then just spending the money and then like, whoops. So, yeah.
So Angel's asking, what's your thoughts on Fanny Pack Medical? Used to know an RSO that had one, came with an extra set of buckles that attached to Molly at 90 degrees. He EDC'd the pack and slung it to his range belt. Walsh has what dangler is it that converts to a fanny pack?
A bunch of different ones. So the Duff does. So this is actually the Tracer Tactical Duff. So this converts. The MEPC converts. The Raptor Tactical 3-in-1 converts. I like that idea. If you're not, I usually wear my battle belt. I usually just wear it to the range because I need a holster and a setup anyway, and I have a med kit on there. If you're going to shoot at the range, particularly alone, no, if you're going to shoot at the range at all, I highly recommend you bring a medical kit. A fanny pack is the easiest way to do it, is to just be simple about it.
No, it's not. Put it in your backpack.
Or backpack.
Put it in your backpack.
Sometimes I don't have a backpack.
Stop carrying. Then carry a backpack. Like I'm gonna take a backpack way before I'm like, ooh, let me get my fanny pack.
Listen, I'm not trying to.
My bum bag.
We
don't call it fanny packs. We call them bum bags.
Yeah. I corrected myself.
People like my fancy, crappy belts. I
need a place to put my chapstick.
No. Have you ever seen that meme with a guy, like, he was getting off a helo or whatever, but he was taking a knee, and he had, like, a rucksack the size of most people, like, check luggage, and he was just completely weighed down. That's what I think about every time somebody's like, ooh, what about this bag and this bag and this bag? Like, I'm not connecting all that to my body. If it doesn't fit in my backpack, like, I have 2 different sized backpacks, right? Your 24-hour and your 72-hour bags. And if it doesn't fit in there, then it doesn't go. Like, just throw it in the backpack. You'll be fine. That guy had it because he was a range official. Like, I get that. If that's your job, is your range official, or just like if a paramedic jumped out of the back of a ambulance and they had a first aid kit on their belt or something, you know, or a fanny pack, then I'd be like, yeah, that makes sense. But anyway.
They carry a big bag.
Yeah.
All right. Michael Pereira says, I wish someone would come out with just a beaver tail for a plate carrier. I would love one for my Agilite K19. I don't think I really need the whole pack.
What do you mean? What do you mean by beaver
what's a beaver tail?
Yeah. Smart me up.
I'm imagining that slapping you in the back of the legs while you're running.
Oh, that'll be awful.
The dude says, wizard, dance magic, wizard.
Hey, let's do a giveaway. Let's give away that AC1.
Oh yeah.
Let's let's just whatever. Just say AC1 if you want to be entered to win it. Say it in the comments.
No plates. You're not getting the plates, but you will get the carrier.
Yeah, we'll send it to you, and we will laugh at you. If you send us pictures with you in it, we will post them. We would love that very much. Yeah, just put. Nobody's commenting. Oh, there's a couple. Comment AC1. I'll put you in the drawing. We'll give people like 10 minutes.
Yeah, we'll give them 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
AC1. Say AC1. You'll get.
Yeah, I'll start.
Walsh will work out the wheel of death.
Yeah, I'll start chugging in some names.
If you say AC2, you get 2 entries.
No, don't listen. That's not.
Look, the dude entered. If he wins the GBR's belt and the AC1, he has to wear them.
There's nothing wrong with the AC1. It's just too expensive, and there's nothing. Oh, the shoulder pads.
Yeah.
The shoulder pads are terrible.
Mike, this is for the AC1.
See what and PBS worked.
Like, is this that giveaway? Is this that one?
Is that happening this time?
Listen, if you put random things, you got. I'm gonna make like Jokic. I'm gonna make you win immediately.
ACDC.
Like, what's funny is we laugh about not wanting these products, but these are really pop. People are like, oh yeah, I can't wait to win that thing. Like,
it's not that we don't want them; it's that we have other things because we're a gear review channel.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Like, dude, if I didn't have a plate carrier, or if somebody in my house didn't have a plate carrier, only had one, and my significant other didn't, or my child didn't, and somebody was like, "Oh, I got one for here. You can have it for free." Like the minute Not Jason said that I could have this one, I was like, winning. This is what winning looks like.
Those TLD idiots give away everything. Like,
yeah.
Angel says Joe doesn't like fanny packs. Someone's not done beach bum carry. The only way to pack a full size while wearing board shorts.
Yes.
No. Nope. I don't wear board shorts.
Joe's not.
You're right.
He has to work on.
Harry says, "I'm always packing full size and board shorts."
Oh,
Catch me.
He's gonna get banned from YouTube.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yep.
That's it. He laughed
change your name.
until this day.
You were doing so well.
You were doing so good.
Carl says, "Wizard Tack Girth, Wizard Truth Boogs, Wizard Undies, Wizard +1, Wizard Dance Magic, Wizard."
I'm curious how we went this whole show without commenting on Joe's killer farmer's tan he's got going on.
Oh, dude, it's ridiculous.
I'm liking that.
Round.
Look at my watch.
Oh, pull your sleeves up again.
Yeah, let's see them.
Nice.
Oh, that's good.
I work
Michael
outside.
says beaver tail is like a backpack flap to hold a helmet or a jacket.
Oh.
I'm not familiar with that.
Yeah,
I've seen those on the backpacks, yeah.
I
I can't show you, but just trust me that it's there. I have a tan on the back of my head from my hat.
Oh, I believe it. That's why I hate them trucker hats because of that. Yeah. You get the stripe across. If you sit in one spot, you even get all the little dots on top of your head.
Cody's like, I got it.
I hate them trucker hats, dude. I hate them with a passion.
Army. Hello, everyone. Wizard Tack Girth, Wizard Dance Magic.
Yes.
Haven't seen you in a while, bud. Good to see you.
Jason, give Joe that last comment though. He'll definitely.
Wisconsin Patriot says, "Did I hear Joe say he has a thigh rig? Do any of you run them? And if so, thoughts?"
Yeah, I do. Look.
Boom, shakalaka.
Yeah, I run thigh rigs. I don't know where anybody else have room to put their sidearm.
Off the belt. On the belt.
Oh, all the way up high on the belt?
Yeah. No, I just get a low rise Safariland UBL.
I go high.
I go mid length.
Yeah, I mean this is a Safariland. What are you talking about?
It's like
how low that is.
Yeah, you gotta take down to your knee.
Dude, get it away from me.
No.
Yep.
Oh, thank you.
Well, you and Wisconsin Patriot can hang out with your floppy leg drama.
That's fine. It gets it down out of the way, dude.
It says, "How do I win a mask?"
That would be cool, wouldn't it? Give away. Oh, we sold TLD masks. That would be cool.
Give this one away after I've worn it for a year. Tell you what,
it's all gross and smashed up.
Okay. It's all scratched up. Here you go in. Review worn mask.
Oh, like it smells like old flesh. Like yes, that's mine. That's my skin stink.
Caleb says, "Yeah, I was wondering about that too." Wisconsin Patriot would love to see the setup he's using.
What?
Dude, they want you to do a video on your belt.
I'm not doing a video.
No, everybody will make fun of us and say that. Where's Joe from? Like,
I don't care. I don't care. Make fun of me all you want.
No, I have to answer those comments.
Dude, so after 6 months of going outside the wire all the time, this is what I'm comfortable.
That's true.
And this is what I'm fastest at. When you go to do transition drills, I like having my sidearm not fully extended arm, but down low. I don't like having to come up high for it, especially with plates on, especially with side plates on.
Yeah.
Okay, side plates. I'll give you that.
I still don't.
It's annoying. I like having it low. The only time that it's kind of a pain is when you're like in full blown sprint, because it will rotate around to the front of your leg.
I like all these people. Like where I mentioned ACDC, they started putting it randomly in the comments. Like,
yes.
Harry says.
So I did.
I have that same tattoo on my lower back, Joe.
Do you? What, my dragons?
What
Harry.
were you saying?
Yeah.
Sorry.
I was gonna say that I use the drop leg like Joe has in Afghanistan, and when I was in the vehicle, I'd pull it over and put it on top of my thigh.
Yep.
Because you could draw that. If you're
true.
sitting in a vehicle, you can have a hard time drawing straight up.
Yep.
So, just tomato.
Yep. Pros and cons.
Iron Sight. Miss you all. Life is crazy busy. Good to
Well,
see
maybe
you
you
on
can
here,
win
though,
Iron
bud.
Sight.
Yeah. I like my setup.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant for like mags and stuff, not a pistol. So
Oh,
he's not on board the Joe train anymore.
dang it.
I can share this now.
I think
Dude,
we
you could
more
run.
on the second
You could
one.
run. You could run a 6x6 on the other leg with a med pouch in it. I have one somewhere.
Okay, hey, while I have this, no, don't do that.
That's pretty fast at typing.
Yeah, pretty fast. Do me a favor, while we are talking, check and make sure I have your name. I didn't miss you. If you don't see your name on there, just comment down below. Say something like, "You missed me, you idiot," and then I'll add you.
The croak says, talking about my mask, it smells trustworthy.
Oh, that's the best.
The Prepper Book Club. How do I win a mask without the face cheese on it? You don't.
No, that's how you know it's trustworthy, when it has human remnants on it.
You go on Amazon and you put it in your cart, and then you say, "Look at that! I won."
Look at that.
I
I won this. An authentic TLD mask.
Where's the old Misfit at?
He hasn't been on a lot. He was on last week or a week before.
Zed, did I miss Zed?
Hey, Cody Jean needs a win for sure. For sure.
Yeah?
That person gets a
you're
double
right.
entry.
Michael Pereira. I might just become a seamstress and make a flap for the K19. I just got to keep the same color throughout. No contrast for night vision, right? Yeah, no contrast.
It sounds so funny. Grim Hunter is always about making some cool custom stuff. If you have a really good design that you think someone's really going to be after, hit him up. And worst case, he'll make a few custom. And if it's really cool, he may steal your design from you.
So again, we got a couple minutes. So giveaway of the T.Rex Arms AC1. If you don't see your name on the wheel, comment AC1.
Beckett, I see you. Yeah, I see you.
Angry Sarge. His name. Wizard Dance Magic, Wizard Amnesia, Wizard +1 level, Wizard Truth Boots, Wizard Tracker.
But
just for honorary, we should put EOD Fish on here. But hey, congrats, you won. Buy about right now though. Hop is also in here.
He doesn't want that.
He does. I'd buy him one and just send it to him. Like, here you go.
Wisconsin Page says, I agree 100%. Joe having it low keeps it out of the way of the plates.
Yep. So I do it.
Harry, Wizard Tech Earth, Wizard,
Thank you, Harry.
Wizard Amnesia, Wizard +1 level. Hey, Caleb, I've been here just listening.
Harry, you are definitely doing more and sucking less.
Oh.
Michael Pereira, gonna back to the Med Fanny Pack. It's very easy to move around for sitting in vehicles or just tossing it to someone in need. Better be a really good friend. Jockitch says, I see your name, Jockitch.
No, we are past that. He saw his name.
Okay.
All right, let's do this.
Joe, need to stay hydrated after sun exposure. Wizard,
right?
Wizard Dance Magic, Wizard
Thank
+1,
you.
Wizard Amnesia, Wizard Truth Boots, Wizard Tech Earth.
All right. So we're at 10 minutes. So I want to say thanks to everybody. Thanks for coming in and checking out Jason's AC1 video. I told him that video was really good. I like what he did with it. I think he went over that carrier pretty good. Oh, Slideways, you lucky. You barely didn't. If you win, people are going to be mad about that.
So
you almost made it.
What you guys don't get to see behind the scenes, though, is we spent probably 25, 30 minutes trying to come up with a name for that video.
And then he didn't use any of them. He didn't use any of them.
They were pretty good.
Parts of yours.
He was like, these guys went way too off the rails.
Yeah, you guys did go off the rails, but
yeah. All right, last 5 seconds.
And I use
the slapping competition was hilarious, dude.
So, I meant to say the reason why some of the T-Rex puns is because I found an interview where Lucas talks about the name. They chose a name as kind of a joke, and then they stuck with it. So I'm like, I'm not going to do a pun because it's kind of the reason why they picked the name. And
you should have done a pun. What was mine? T.Rex Arm AC1 comes up shorter than a T-Rex in a slapping competition.
Yeah.
Dude, that was a good one, bro.
All right. All right. Time for some winners.
T-Rex Arms.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go. No whammy.
Oh, I like to try and see who's going to win it. That's a good spin that time around. I tell you what.
Oh, while we're doing this, Carl says Wizard Tag Earth, Wizard Dead Knees,
Wizard
Dead Knees, Wizard Truth Boots, Wizard Tag Earth, Wizard +1 level, 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 Wizard +1 level.
How are there two blues by each other?
I don't know.
Medkits are only for best friends, too expensive for just anyone.
Or is that one name?
Ooh, I'm thinking,
okay.
I'm thinking it's going to be J5. J5 or Ironsight. I think who's going to win this.
Oh, my boy Cody Jean.
Get it.
Let's go past him.
It's going to be Ironsight. We said, well, we hoped he won. I think it's going to be, or Zed. Oh, it could be Zed.
Ooh.
Could be.
Oh,
Slideways wins. That's going to be great. Oh, look at that, Zed. Look at that. Nope. Wait.
There it is.
Congrats, we have a winner. So, Zed, email us at thinlinedefenseco@gmail.com. We'll validate you and validate your info. Just make sure it's you, and then get all of your shipping info from you. I'll put the email again in the chat. Congrats on winning. Probably left already. That's okay.
Hopefully not.
You better comment.
Yeah. Chucky goes best 2 out of 3.
Yeah, Zed. Yeah, he said that one. There we go.
Oh, one. Okay, good. Yay! You won.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, just send us your info. We'll validate it's you, and then we'll get everything sent over to you. Congrats. If you do any cool pictures in it, we will share it on our social media too, and we'll talk about you winning.
Yeah.
Up to you.
Blur your face out.
We're going to talk about doing more giveaways in the future. We have some really cool deals that we're trying to work out with some really cool companies, so we're really looking forward to that. I dropped the link for our Discord, so if you want to use that, join our Discord. There's tons of chats over there. We have a little sale page, no firearms, but yeah, have a good time talking more in depth over there.
We're only about 900,000 subscribers away from our PVS 14 giveaway.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're right
there.
900? You mean 975,000?
Yeah, I mean at least 900,000.
Yeah, we're right there.
We're right there.
We're right there.
But remember, I'm gonna take a snapshot of all our members right now, and at a million subscribers, you're just gonna get shipped PVS 14s.
Hey, just remember that Ramatorx Eastgate Reviews is a subscriber.
And be like, Walsh, how come you have 2 14s? Like, oh, this was the Ramatorx one. I just
yeah. Harry says it's a good plate carrier for Zed. It's not overpriced to him. Yeah,
exactly. That's what we're saying. It's a good plate carrier. $200 is a lot to ask for that.
Listen, I've never
free is phenomenal.
I've never gotten a free carrier and called it overpriced.
True.
Bring that comment back.
Which one?
The do it earlier.
Give away a bit earlier. Prepper Book Club.
So we do that to keep you guys. It's like, the punchline to a joke, or
Road to 1 million.
all the good commercials during the Super Bowl. You save them for last, so you stay and watch.
Yeah, and learn, and you get annoyed by us the whole time.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, you're still here.
Prepper Book Club was talking about the PVS 14 may have to do that giveaway a bit earlier. Oh man,
Sorry.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I'm with you. I think it's
sooner
like,
than $1 million.
no, a million is a perfect round number.
Yes.
And then I can afford it. At $1 million, I could definitely afford to give out 20 some odd PVS 14s.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we had $1 million, people would be sending those to us.
Yeah, not really.
Yep,
L3, we talked to them at SHOT Show. They did not give two poops about us.
Right.
They're like, oh, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, have a good day, sir.
They did not want to talk to us.
Yeah.
All right, so we are at 1 hour and 15 minutes. So what we do now is we apologize. Unless you have a really good comment, we only focus on our YouTube members and their comments. And we don't have a lot.
Yeah. So what are
coming up towards the end? So
we can always
talk
BS
about
too.
talk about what Walsh did a video we haven't talked about yet. That was the stuff under night vision.
Ooh, yeah. I thought that was
Tony
really,
made a comment. It was a good comment.
Yeah. What was your? And Joe, I did want to get your thoughts because I didn't get to talk to you guys about this, and you guys don't see this behind the scenes. But a lot of times when we get into some really fringe stuff or stuff we've never experienced before, usually we talk about it a good bit and kind of get a consensus. On that one, I was on a bit of a time crunch, so I didn't get to do that.
No,
so I'm curious.
I really liked it. Your night vision, honestly, your night vision a lot better than anything I've used. Yeah, stuff I used were terrible. It was green and there was zero depth perception, dude. Like way worse than what you're experiencing. But I think you more enlightening for you than anybody.
Yeah.
And you were like, holy cow, this is not like Hollywood portrays it. And I think that was great. It was great to show everybody that.
No, and I saw a bunch
it
of
really
comments.
wasn't that noticeable on your face.
What was it?
I got it.
Oh my god.
It was a Step Brothers reference.
My question is, and people were commenting on this a bunch, is do you think maybe spray painting or wrapping some of your mags or your equipment would break that contrast up? We actually could be a little more invisible. I think no. Like it still really stood there. There was not a point where I was like, boy, I can't see that carrier. It was always like, there it is.
Yeah.
We're talking like ghillie suits at that point.
Yeah.
Like to really break up your profile.
Yeah, but then movement catches your eye. So
yeah,
it's hard.
Yeah. Harry says, we can encourage people to join TLD with the reason being that we will get free PVS 14s without letting them know it's only for people who subscribed prior.
Yeah. Hey, you do you.
Yeah.
Here's a non-member chat. Just found you guys a few months ago about the time I was upgrading my kit. Got the K19 on your recommendation and couldn't be happier. I recommend you to everyone I know now. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. Good to have you here for our live chat.
Welcome.
We are here every Thursday.
We were actually at SHOT Show too, and not Jason was talking to somebody, and he's like, yeah, I watched this channel, and I watched it, and that's where I got the K19. I got it from Walsh, and Jason was like, him right over there. He's like, whoa, holy crap!
Yeah, had no idea that it was not Jason standing right next to
We
him.
were recording live at the time. We were at the Agilite booth. Let's see here. Shadow Mancom 200 says, Walsh, do you have any recommendations on a good IR light or marker? I'm saving up for PVS 14s and only have IR chem sticks now.
So I'm going to defer to Hop. I don't know if I know you usually mention him in every video, but he helped me a ton in my setup. The problem is you're going to see a lot of those combos are either going to be super expensive, super complicated. Like you have a button for this, button for that, all these different systems, all this crap. I did the D-Ball D2. It's pretty expensive. Not Jason found me a stupid good deal that we never found again. If we ever find it again, we're going to buy the whole inventory. I'm not going to lie to you. But that's a really good one. The civilian market level, like the A3s, the Eliminators are really crap. You can't see anything. So I would look at Hop stuff, talk to him on Instagram or on his YouTube, see what he recommend based on your usage, because he has some of those different combos. He had some other ones from that Yankee Hill, I think it was. Even think of the Candle Company. Either way, there's one that has like the two pieces flayed out over the Picatinny rail. He's got a new version coming out of that. I would watch his stuff though. That's who I go to for that stuff. So yeah, I would do that.
Let's see here. Harry, what about Coyote or Tanimax? Did you try that under nods? Do you even have any?
No, I only did Lancers and PMags. That's all I did.
Use your white painted ones.
Oh, I should have. You're right. That's a good way I can test it. We do have some Cerakoted ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Harry Croak says, Harry, sounds like a good idea. Only the people at the top of the pile win, like a pyramid. Let's call it a pyramid scheme. So, and I wonder if people are confused. So, Mike's been through a couple YouTube names, and his old name was Harry, and so that's how we know him.
Yeah.
So I call him Harry, even though it says Mike.
Well, and also if you're new, you could see that some of these guys have a rank by their name, so that kind of shows how long they've been a member. So every month it ranks up. We probably at this point need to add more ranks to it. Don't you think?
I could do more. It's basically it was one every month, and then it goes to one big one, and then like at the end of a year, I think it goes to the max rank, which is quite the good one.
Yeah. Prepper Book Club. So I'm pretty clueless on the night vision front. How much realistic should I have to get something decent?
So I talked to not Jason about this. We were actually talking. He's like, "What should I budget for?" Realistically, somewhere between 2,500 and 3,500 is probably going to get you in the realm of something great.
That's just the
14.
Usually so that's not your helmet, your mount.
So I want to talk a little, and I want to show a video about that. What I'll get with TNVC when I ordered to, because I got some stuff that I didn't know I was going to get. But you'll need like a helmet, a number one, or something to mount it on. The skull cap things are horrible. You need a Wilcox mount. I mean, you're at $800 to $1,000 of stuff just to put it on, and you haven't even gotten the 14s yet. Nor have you even talked about your marker that you need to see anything. It's
you better be willing to drop about 5 G's on it.
At least 5. Like you need to put at least 5 away to have a functional setup, if even not that good. Because then you guys start talking about ear pro, helmet mounted ear pro now. You run down that rabbit hole forever.
Yep, you open Pandora's box when you do that.
Like let's just more 1 second. Like this setup, okay? So people, just to give you a rough idea of what things cost. Plate carrier, $200. Plates, $200. The whole setup probably altogether $500-600. This is like $7,000 for this setup, just for the helmet. So just be aware of the mess you'll get yourself into. And once I ever stop YouTube, yes, I'm going to sell it.
Yeah.
Harry, IR Kim Sticks, that has me dying. I'm saving for PBS 14s too. I have the battery so far. On your way, Harry.
That's the trick to it.
I have a mount. I got issued a mount.
Yeah.
Croak says timing grade, and then he says drink.
What? That makes Joe drink anyway. If you just say drink, he still drinks.
Yeah. The Walsh whips out the NV rig game.
Yep.
So that's it for all of our member comments. We're going to start wrapping it up. So you guys, let's go around and talk about what we have coming up.
What do you got? Who do I start with?
What about Joe?
Okay.
I don't even want to think about what I have coming up because, all right, I live in Colorado. It was 80 degrees today, like mid-80s. Sun was out, blaring. I'm getting tanned. I set up to go to the range on Saturday. And Saturday is supposed to be a high of 44 degrees, and we're supposed to get like 8 to 12 inches of snow.
That's going to be some awesome footage.
Awesome.
Be great.
It's not.
That's not that cold.
Dude, I bet you it's going to be windy. So I apologize right off the get-go for the quality of the video.
I'm the one who has to fix your audio.
Yeah. Well, good luck trying to fix this. Yeah. This is going to be a nightmare. But yeah, I'm going to the range and doing some stuff with a shorter 5.56.
I can't wait. That's going to be a fun video, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, question, Walsh, would you be able to do a video of your entire night vision setup and all the associated devices?
So, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. First thing I'm going to do, I finally have it all put together now. I do have a Holosun AEMS that I picked up on a great deal from Primary Arms. It was stupidly discounted. So I'm going to see how this works under NVs, and I think that's going to be my final setup for an optic. I was going to go the Aimpoint T2, and eventually you guys probably want me to review those, but I don't want to spend that kind of money on something. I just don't want to spend that kind of money. I'll be completely honest with you. But yeah, I'll show you that whole rifle setup, why I did what I did for each one. I'll do that, and then I think that's about it if you guys would need. And then we're going to show as we go into the helmet side and all that setup with the whole ObsCore series, it's going to get into the whole helmet and night vision. It's all going to flow together. For my videos, though, I have the K19 version 3 this weekend, and then we have the ObsCore amps on the beginning of the month. If you want to see these, we did them with the NFMIs and the connector eye, all the doodads. So yeah, we'll do that whole thing, show you all that. And then one exciting thing I haven't talked about, I told not Jason about it a little bit, I haven't told the other guys yet. Some of the other things we're actually looking at to play with is some thermal hides. They're like some thermal blankets made by Relv and some other guys that we're going to actually see how well they actually function under thermal and actually hide you if you can, because that's going to be one of the new if you can defeat thermal, you can hide from drones, which as a civilian makes you pretty viable. So we'll see. I don't know the answer. We're going to see them, check them out. They're expensive. Thanks.
I'm going to line every panel, every ceiling tile of my house with them.
Well, it's like $400 for a sheet, so have fun with that.
Well, maybe not then.
Yeah.
All right, Cody. I know Cody's been busy.
Yeah. Right now,
recovering.
I work every day except for Sunday, so I haven't had time to do anything. So eventually, we have to have our maiden voyage for the USS Kodiak one of these days.
And just think, that's gonna double that video. You can use in multi facets. You can show it on Thin Line Defense and then on Ultimate Fail videos.
Yeah. It's not gonna turn over.
Do the splits? No, dude, they're gonna drift away from the dock. Like, you can't tie it off, dude. Don't be a weenie. Don't tie it to the dock. It's a kayak, bro. Just bring it in close to the dock and get in it.
Why wouldn't I just go off from the beach?
No, you gotta do it from a dock.
Yeah. Come on now.
Okay, but that's coming eventually, probably 2050. So be on the lookout for that.
2050.
You get to watch that video with your new PVS 14s you won.
Yeah.
Hey, Jason, before I finish this, back to you and let you close it out. There was one more comment about whether or not we're going to run some budget red dots with no night vision settings. Number one, you can't do that. It's too bright. It'll blow everything out. It'll cause the auto gating to work. It needs to have some sort of NV settings. But you'd be surprised, like Romeo 5 actually goes low enough. I do want to run some super crappy optics and kind of see where that threshold is between usable and unusable. I don't know the answer either, but yeah, that's on our thought process. What we're going to try.
That one's rough because you got to use an optic that is at least good enough to put on a battle rifle in the first place.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like running an Amazon super crappy, like you wouldn't run that on your gun without MVGs. Like why are you running it with MVGs?
If you have a $5,000 helmet, you're probably going to go ahead and get an aim point. Like,
yeah.
I mean,
you also need an IR illuminator.
Yeah.
No, you need an IR laser. Like, I'm not sold on laser except for when it comes to IR. IR laser are the bee's knees.
Yeah, so we'll see. It's a good question. I don't know the answer. I don't know which ones, but ultimately, if you're gonna have that kind of setup, like Joe's saying, you're gonna need a battle. You're gonna need a battle optic.
Let me correct myself on that. IR laser are the bee's knees when you're up against a foe that doesn't have MVGs. If they have MVG, then it's just like a direct line pointing right at you. Like, I'm over here.
So something I was reading about that's really interesting is some the Taliban, they would actually hide in caves and stuff, and they could use some really low quality cameras or just older cameras that can actually pick up IR. Mm-hmm. And one guy's job would just be to watch down a cave, and if it lit up on the camera, that way that you knew you had adversaries coming in, and you guys just scream and go and just bail. Yeah. So IR would be particularly hard to use. Like if you had another adversary using night vision, you can't turn that thing on, or you're like, oh, there he is. That would be super dangerous.
Well, they have a bunch of MVGs now, so
yeah.
Level playing field.
Yeah. That's why we need that's why we need our thermal hides.
Yeah.
Let me see. All right, Jason, all you finish this out.
Yeah, so I'm going to be working on kind of a DIY gun concealment for a nightstand. comparing it, kind of going through a comparison again of like why I chose the gun box as my go-to nightstand gun safe because I have kids around. And then we're going to be kind of shaking things up a little bit getting into the next couple months just because of vacations that we have planned, things like that. So I know there's been a lot of comments about AK-47s. People have been asking about like the Agilite pincer placard, if it can hold AK mags or just, general AK stuff. So I reached out to Palmetto State Armory, talked to them about it, and they were kind enough to send us an AK to go through and do a video series on. So I've never shot an AK. I might have held one once in the past, but we're going to be doing a AK-47 video series and kind of running through that and seeing what it's all about.
Now, are you going to be doing like I know you and I talked a little about this, but is the idea to then do like a primer? So it's like someone like me who knows 15s really well, you'd be able to like lead right into that.
Yeah, that's going to be the first one is, hey, you open up the box and you realize this looks nothing like an M4. Like, what's the same and what's different? So I'm looking forward to that. But with that, guys, we are at an hour, 30 minutes. So again, that's it for us today.
Hey, let me say one more thing. One more thing.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Hey, I'm trying to think of some good tests to do to optics, mainly pistol red dots and like your battle rifle red dots. Good tests that actually translate. Like running something over with my truck, that's fun and all, but does it translate to what you would actually do with an optic? So if you have an idea, next live chat, throw it in the comment on what test you want to see and how that would translate. It's kind of like people freezing it. How does that translate? I'm never going to throw my gun into a lake. It freezes over, and then the next spring I come and get my gun out, and oh, look, my optic still works. So think of some tests and let me know. Sorry.
Awesome, guys. But that's it for us. So again, every Thursday we're here. We appreciate everything you guys do. Appreciate you guys staying here and all the comments, and yeah, see you guys next Thursday.
Yeah,
everyone.
stay safe.